Who the heck do I think I am? My name is Anders, and I'm a songwriter. You know, today in this modern world, there are so many things going on that I simply do not understand. And who knows, probably I never will. All I can do is observe, reflect, and then comment. And my way of doing so is through songs. That's what I do. I can write a song about how I feel. So this series of video blogs is about my approach to songwriting. Having written well over 100 songs in the past couple of years, I thought it would be a great time to stop up for a while and just, share a few hints and tips. Because God knows the world could certainly use more good songs. First rule about songwriting is there are no rules. If you ask 10 different people about songwriting, you'll probably get 10 different approaches to songwriting. And you should definitely do that. You should ask as many people as you possibly can in order to get all the best ideas, hints, and tips. But in general, we say there are no rules. Now, in terms of lyrics, there certainly are certain guidelines that may help you in order to make your lyrics more engaging. In my opinion, and this is just a personal opinion, but in my opinion, a good song always tells a good story. And a good story moves forward. Today we're going to talk about how your lyrics can be forward moving, keep your listener engaged and captured throughout your song. Here I've drawn a little chart with 3 boxes. And notice that the boxes have 3 different sizes. You start on top with the smallest box, move down to the second box, which is a little larger, and then in the third box we have the largest box. Now, in box number 1, we start by setting the scene. This is where we get the first piece of information in our story. This is where you have the status quo. You set the scene. We present the listener to a main character, for instance. That could be you. You have a girlfriend and you are enjoying life. It's summer outside, the sun is shining, the skies are blue, everything is great. We get all that information in box number 1. In box number 2, things start to happen. Maybe some kind of trouble comes along, and maybe your girlfriend leaves you, and you ask all the questions: how could you do this? What did I do wrong? Why don't you love me anymore? Box number 2. And notice that in order to have any information make sense in box number 2, we rely on the information that we got in box number 1. So it's kind of chronological. In box number 3, we move along. You meet a new girlfriend. You live happily ever after with her. Things are great. You'll get over her. And notice that you can't do it the other way around, because box number 3 is too big to fit into box number 1. And this is what helps me to remember that I start with this first piece of information in box number 1, and then I move down throughout the chart. Box number 1 fits into box number 2, fits into box number 3. In terms of these 3 boxes here, I just want to say that it may look like it's 3 verses, but that's not necessarily the case. This is just in order for me to remember that my lyrics should move forward. I can actually have the first two verses up here, then bridge and chorus here, third verse and end chorus here, kind of closure down here. It's just a way of showing how the lyrics can move forward. There may be other ways of helping to make your story move forward. But I will say this, if you do not have any kind of structure in your lyric writing, if you do not follow any kind of line, then your songs are not going to be as good as they could have been. Good luck with your storytelling, and see you soon.